Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. Today is the 3rd of July 2025. It is Thursday today. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining me, Libra. Let's see what your messages are from the Kipper to begin with. Spirit, what is it that Libra needs to know at this time? What are their messages for their highest good? Welcome to Mooncat Tarot, you guys. I'm Rachel. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that like and the notification bell. I really appreciate all you do, Libra. Thank you. What are the messages for lovely Libra at this time? Okay, unexpected income. Okay, so unexpected money on the way. Could be through something like it's either money that's going to be gifted, or it could be some kind of side thing you've been working on, or a business. Something's about to pay off. It's like more custom or something like that. You've got community. So some of you could be, you may have a business in the online community, and there's something unexpected. It could even be like a donation or something like that, money that's gifted. Anything else for Libra? I didn't even see what that one was before it flipped over. Occupation. Okay, so there's something that you're doing that could be online or for the community. There's somebody here working hard. They're doing very kind of detailed work. They're working with their hands. They're also using machinery. This could be any kind of machinery. So there's someone that's very skilled at what they do. And I feel like if this is a business, a main occupation, or even a sideline, I feel like this is going to take off. Okay, I feel like there's something, some kind of reward, pay rise, increase in wealth anyway. So, and then you have main female. So you could be a main female here for someone. There's definitely a romantic vibe from this, because this lady has got a red rose and she's wearing a red dress, which indicates romantic feelings. So this could be you, this could be somebody else that's the main person in your life. They don't have to be female. But you've also got journey here. So this person could be journeying towards you, or someone is journeying towards, you know, they're coming towards you, or whatever, you're going to them to get that right. All right, so let's see what we get from this reading, you guys. So let's just pop these over here. There we go. All right. So, Spirit, what are the messages for Libra? What is it they need to know at this time? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Spirit, what is it that Libra needs to know at the time of this reading? And remember, Libra, take what resonates from this reading, and you can reverse the roles, whatever makes sense to you, okay? What are the messages for Libra? So you have the Two of Swords in the recent past. So there's a difficult decision that you were facing in the recent past. Some kind of confusion over a decision. There could be something that you didn't see, didn't have all the information about. That's why you couldn't make an informed decision about something. But I see a difficult decision in the recent past. And sometimes as well, Libra, with the Two of Swords, it can be that you are ignoring a decision because you can't see into the future with it. You're blindfolded. You got the Four of Cups. So there's an unexpected offer. So I feel like you had an offer, and it could be an offer of love, because cups are all about emotions. And there's this, you know, gee, I really don't know what to do here, kind of a decision. Do I take this? Don't I take this? You've got the High Priestess. Silence. Keeping this to yourself. So whatever this was in the recent past, I feel like you may have kept this hidden. It could be somebody that you hadn't heard from for a while. There may have been no contact with this person. But I do feel like this is a hidden energy here, whether you revealed that there was an offer made, or maybe you just outright ignored this person. Maybe you rejected them, maybe you just went quiet. But there is this kind of keeping it to yourself. What is in the present energy? And the reason why you could have been keeping it to yourself, Libra, is because there could be another person involved. So you've got temperance, patience, balance, equilibrium, Sagittarius energy. And in the middle of the reading, you've got the Six of Pentacles. So there's something about reciprocity here, equal give and take. And it could also be with the Six of Pentacles that you are receiving some unexpected money. It's like the universe is saying it's your turn to receive something here. You being in a position to be able to give if you wanted to. That's, you know, how much money you'll have that you'll be able to spare some change. So you've got the Nine of Wands. You're exhausted. There's a very kind of tired energy here coming from someone. Guarded, tired, but determined. Whatever it is you're doing with your occupation, I feel like this is definitely an occupation and a romantic reading here, but there's something that you are determined to keep on doing, even though you're tired. What's the near future? What is in the near future for Libra? The Two of Cups. Somebody's phone outside. Two of Cups. Yep, so there's a soulmate connection here, a pair, a couple. And you have the Two of Pentacles, more two energy. So in the future, there's something about balancing out a decision here. 2-2 may be significant for you. Balancing a decision out. All right, give me more messages for the near future. I feel like that's somebody coming to my door in a minute. Oh, did something flip? All right, last card for the near future. And you have the Hierophant. Okay, so there's something about a union here, commitment, a spiritual belief, conformity, Taurus energy. And on the bottom of the deck, Libra, you have the Page of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. So there is a message coming in. Somebody's taking action. There's good I'm just going to close this one. There's too much noise going on outside, and I have ADHD, so I can't focus on more than, I'm terrible like that. Just going to pause this. And just as I was closing the window there, the van was driving away, and I thought, typical. Okay, so let's see, Five of Swords. I feel like there's something about mind games or avoiding some kind of conflict. You've got the Ace of Swords. There's some kind of breakthrough in communication here. But there is, I don't know, avoiding conflict during this time with whatever this breakthrough is. Seven of Swords. There's a distrust energy here with the Seven of Swords. There's somebody that was doing something shady behind your back. Five of Swords. I see you kind of turning away from conflict with this person, whoever this is. Ace of Pentacles. All right, I feel like there's somebody wanting to have a beginning here with you. Let's just see. What is the Two of Swords? Tell me about the Two of Swords for Libra. You have the Seven of Swords. Because you don't know if you can trust. You're blinded to a situation over a decision here. And it's to do with an offer. So this is an offer unexpectedly that may have taken you unawares, to the point where you kind of shut down and you didn't really know what to say, because I feel like it was very unexpected. I see you running. I see you running from making this decision, or just flat out ignoring somebody here in the recent past. There's a distrust here. Somebody has done something, and I feel like you're avoiding. Tell me more about this. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. Could be somebody that you were in a relationship with. Could be something around money. Somebody could have done something with your money, like planned to steal money, or Six of Wands. The Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy, Six of Wands. There's something about your financial success. I feel like you were dealing here with somebody that was very attractive. Somebody that got recognition, attention. They could have some kind of platform. Of course, this could be you. Somebody that gets recognized. They get, you know, a lot of praise. Very successful person. I feel like they tried to make something happen with you, Libra, and they wanted to cross some kind of finishing line with you. They wanted commitment with you in the recent past, but you were either ignoring this or avoiding this. You ran because there's some kind of toxic energy coming from this person. The Magician, yeah, look, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Somebody was trying to make something happen. They wanted you back, or they just wanted you, full stop. But there's something about this person you didn't like. So tell me about the Four of Cups. What is the Four of Cups? Somebody sees you as a missed opportunity is what I'm getting here. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's somebody that's still holding on tight. They're holding on tight to you. 4-4 energy, stability. The Nine of Swords. So there's somebody here that, I don't know, there may have been some kind of sleepless nights, anxiety and worry over this. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups? The Ten of Wands. There's something about a burden here. You're burdened with something, some kind of worry, anxiety, something that was hard work. Yeah, and there was an ending here. There's somebody here that you've had an ending with, and I feel like there's something that was a burden, very hard work. You could have been the one that put all the work into this connection. But then anyway, communication came in. Tell me about the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. There could be a boss, a business person here, somebody that's got money. Three of Swords. Libra, there's somebody here that's it's either you or them, or both of you, heartbroken. This could be somebody you were married to or living with or just with for a long time. There's heartbreak here because I feel like there's been no communication. There may have been secrets involved. There could have been a third party energy, third party heartbreak in this. This Three of Swords. Page of Swords. There's somebody that's watching you, keeping tabs. They're about to make you an offer. Someone's about to come in with an offer. What is temperance? So temperance is about timing. It's about patience. It's about getting things right, getting the balance, equilibrium. What is this temperance? The star. Somebody's got hope here. Aquarius energy may be significant. Somebody's got hope, wish fulfillment, Six of Cups. There's someone that is thinking about you and missing you, Libra, in this present energy. And of course, reverse the roles. This could be your energy. It could be you that I'm speaking of. I don't know. I'm just reading it as it comes along. I don't know whose energy is whose. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. The Emperor. This could be somebody that you have family with. This could be a boss. But I see somebody here wanting to take control of a situation. They're wanting to take control of their dreams, their destiny with the star, their wish fulfillment. Could be that there's somebody here that's very stubborn. I feel like whoever this Emperor is, they want to come towards you correct. They want to do things right now. They want to be balanced. They want things to be equal and fair with that Temperance card. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this. Look at that card, you guys. Oh, dear. They want to... There's a lot of sexual energy, like, from this as well. Page of Pentacles. They definitely want to talk to you. They may even come in with a gift. I see this lady holding a rose here. They may even come in with a gift. There's a little pearl here. Isn't that pretty? That green kind of pearl. But there's something about wanting a breakthrough, a new beginning with you. They're making you this offer. What is the Six of Pentacles? So the Six of Pentacles in the middle of the reading here for you, Libra. What is this? What is the Six of Pentacles? The Three of Wands. Someone is waiting. So there's somebody that's waiting here. They could be waiting for your answer. What if Seven of Wands in reverse? Somebody's letting go. Somebody is not fighting anymore. Let me just see. Seven of Wands in reverse. I don't think. Okay. Wands, Wands, Wands. 5, 6, 7. Defensive. Defensive energy here. And external pressure. Breakup from a lot of pressure in the relation. There was the Ten of Wands, a burden, and the Nine of Wands, and now there's the Three of Wands. Somebody could be, I don't know, this could be your energy here, Libra, where you are just wanting to let this go. You don't want to wait for this anymore. You could be turning your back on this. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Cups. There's something that you have going on in your life for yourself, Libra. Some kind of wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment, but it's about what you are wishing for. And it could be to do with something that you're working on, something that you could be keeping to yourself in your personal life. You know, so it could be career related, but there's some kind of wish fulfillment that you have, and you're not fighting for this connection anymore. You've got the Five of Wands and the Ace of Swords, so there may have been some kind of breakthrough in communication, a clearing of the air about this. Five of Wands, and there may have been some conflict. I feel like there was a lot of conflict. There's a lot of pressure. Still hurt feelings. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Yeah, and mistrust. You've got the Empress. You know your worth here with the Empress. That's Taurus energy. What is the Nine of Wands? What is the Nine of Wands for Libra? The Three of Cups. There is this reunion here. Somebody wants to reunite, but I feel like you're exhausted. You're exhausted from this whole thing. Judgment. Yeah, you're making a decision for your highest good. So I feel like there's been some kind of change for you. You're going through a change, a transformation as well. You're having like a realization. You've got the World here, Capricorn energy, Judgment is Scorpio. So I feel like there's a closed cycle. It's like you're making a decision to close a cycle, close this chapter in your life. And the King of Cups, it's like you may be having feelings for this person still, like you haven't just shut them off, but there's this energy of you being able to control your emotions now and not be swayed and taken in, you know, by this person. Because this person, I feel like with that Six of Wands energy, there's somebody that they do get a lot of attention. They could be very good looking. I'm getting a fire sign for most of you. But the Queen of Pentacles is, I feel like, your energy at this moment where you are really focusing on your family, your work, you know, your home. You're very busy. You're very distracted with these things because you choose to be, because you're very skilled at something. You're really, you know, things are taking off in the material world for you. You're holding the pentacle. You have the pentacle in your hand. You don't need for anything. And the Page of Swords is like, this energy is watching you work. There's somebody here that's watching you work. They could be at your work. They could be an online community. Somebody that's watching you on your channel or your whatever you're doing, your social media. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. Yeah, look, judgment. You're judging by the past. You're judging by maybe a third party that was involved, whether this was romantic or whether this was somebody externally sticking their nose in to the business, you know, into your life. And the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. There should be a relationship here. There should be something that's coming in for you in a relationship, some kind of happy ever after. But I feel like it didn't come in. So you had to judge something by how it really was and not by what you were wishing it would be. Because with the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck here, Libra, this is somebody that doesn't conform. They march by the, you know, beat of their own drum. They're inconsistent. They're kind of rebellious. You know, they're exciting and fun to be with. But, you know, when it comes down to settling down, they're just not there. You know, they're never around. They do their own thing. You could have Leo energy here. The Sun is what was revealed. So you're dealing with somebody that was, you know, yeah, there was a lot of emotions in this, a lot of love. But I feel like this is somebody here that, you know, the fire burns out quickly with them. You know, they're here today, kind of gone tomorrow sort of energy. So what is the Two of Cups? You've got a soulmate here coming into your future. Six of Wands. Success. Crossing the finishing line here. What is this? Tell me more about the Six of Wands with the Two of Cups. Now, this could be a platonic thing, could be romantic. Eight of Wands. So something's going to happen fast here. Some of you, I feel like there's going to be online messages here coming in fast. There could be somebody that you meet on some kind of social platform, somebody that's got a following, or this could be you. But there's going to be messages between you and somebody here in the near future. The World, there's a new cycle coming in. So you've ended a cycle, you've had the Judgment, there's been an ending. And now you've got another cycle coming in. King of Cups, wow. So the World is Capricorn energy. What is the Two of Pentacles? You have a decision. I've got a feeling the Lovers is going to come out. What is the Two of Pentacles? Tell me about the Two of Pentacles for Libra. What is this? The King of Wands, fire sign. Okay, there's something about, I don't know, if somebody's in and out of your life, or could be that there's communication or consistency, like on and off. There's something that's on and off, a kind of unbalanced energy. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Wow. Tell me more. So earth and fire in somebody's chart here. Tell me more about the Devil. What is the Devil? The Seven of Cups. Confusion. There's somebody here that I feel like you could be talking to in the near future. Whether this is somebody you know already, a soulmate, it could be somebody that you feel you have a contract with. You have a contract with this person in maybe a past life, or, you know, and following in this life. But there's a spiritual kind of contract between you and this person. There could be codependencies here, or you're just like somebody that's very, very sexually obsessed with you. But there's confusion. It's like you may have a lot of options here. I feel like you've got messages coming out of your ears. I mean, look at all this traffic here. You know, there's a lot of, you know, text messages or online messages, just whatever. So I feel like you are going to have a lot of options here, but there's somebody in particular, this King of Wands, that could be a Capricorn, they could be a fire sign, but they're obsessing, absolutely obsessing over you. And I feel like this person, you know, they're very attractive as well with that King of Wands. They could be quite creative, somebody that's a visionary, they could be artistic. The Hermit, Virgo energy, the Ace of Wands. Somebody that could be quite wise as well. They could be slightly older than you. If not, they're just coming out as wise. What is the Hierophant? Tell me about the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about union. Eight of Cups. There's somebody that doesn't really go towards the traditional sense of marriage. I mean, this could be you. We've got Taurus energy again with the Empress. Libra as well. It's ruled by Venus. Both signs ruled by Venus. So I always say the Empress is Libra as well as Taurus. But there's something about going off to find something. And I feel like going off to, you know, focus on yourself. You're not settling for anything less. If somebody doesn't want commitment, then, or there's just something about them toxic, or a little bit, maybe this person's kind of grossing you out a bit. They're coming out as the devil. They could have addictions. There's something not right with this. And I just feel like you're going to be walking away. You're focusing on yourself. You've got this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is very single energy here, where you're just going, I'm focusing on me. I'm just doing me. I'm fine and I'm happy by myself. Five of Pentacles. You're leaving love out of the equation. You're choosing to put yourself out into the cold, or someone else out into the cold. Eight of Pentacles. You're focusing on your work. You're really focused on your work. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. What is the Nine of Pentacles? Tell me more. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're focusing on your investments, your work. Five of Cups. Somebody's sad though. This Knight of Wands, whoever this person is, whether this is a soulmate, somebody from the past that's still kind of in the energy trying to come back, they're really sad. They're kind of depressed over this, but they see you as a missed opportunity. So you've got the Page of Wands. Let's see what you don't see coming in now. So the Page of Wands is good news. And the Queen of Wands could be your energy, where you're in this attraction mode. You're attracting things towards you. I see you being of service to people with that Queen of Wands. I see you being kind, warm and friendly. enthusiastic, positive, and like attracts like. So you have good news coming in. Tell me about the Page of Wands. What is this page? Oh, that's too many. What is the Page of Wands? The Queen of Swords. Communication's definitely coming in, but there's going to be a logical discussion. Whatever this is, it's to do with business, I feel. It's good news about a business that you could be starting up. Tell me more. Why the I'm not taking that because that was putting the deck upside down by mistake. Here we go. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some kind of solo project that you're working on. You're going to receive good news about this. Nine of Wands. And I'll tell you what, with the Knight of Wands, I see you being very busy. Getting to work, very busy. You're going here, you're going there, you're running around, doing all of these things, kind of multitasking. Making plans. Nine of Wands, but you're tired, you're very tired, but you're determined. Whatever this is, it's like your passion, your dream, you are determined to keep going here, Libra. Eight of Cups. Things were not satisfactory for you or fulfilling for you in the past, and I feel like you're, with that Eight of Cups, you're walking off to find your fulfillment, and you're finding it in yourself and something that you're doing. It could be something artistic, like I said, it could be something online. What's the Queen of Wands? The Two of Swords. There's that Two of Swords again. There's going to be a tough decision here. What is this? The World. The World. Making a decision about whether to end a cycle here. Tell me more about the World with the, whoa, with the two Ace of Cups. Okay, it looks like you have love coming in. This could be new, Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning, because we do have, like I said, there is the World here. So there's a new cycle, and you don't know. There's someone that finds you very attractive here. Somebody that thinks that you are great. They think you're such a lovely person, like really warm, kind, passionate, skilled, artistic, creative, all of that, and beautiful as well. And, you know, sexy, all of that stuff. There's somebody that's coming towards you here. And you don't know. I feel like it's because you're taking off with something that you're doing by yourself, and maybe you don't want to be distracted, so you may be just trying to ignore this, but it may be hard to ignore because this person could be attractive. Yeah, you have, look, Ace of Pentacles. Look, love, stability, money. Somebody's definitely making you an offer here, Libra. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, please, with the World. What is this? Tell me more about this Queen of Wands energy. You're attracting someone here. An Emperor for your Empress. Yep, Aries energy, don't have to be, but there's somebody here that you're supposed to be with. You're coming out as the Empress, they're coming out as the Emperor. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy. The Fool, I'm telling you, new. Yes, you have a new person. You have new. Now I'm trying to guess when this could be coming in, looking at these cards. So I see, what is it? I'm thinking about Leo season here. Let's have a look. Ace of Cups, the World's Capricorn energy. Hopefully it's not by the time winter, December, January. Could be, I'm thinking Queen of Wands here. Leo season. The Fool is Aries. The Tower is, what's that? Scorpio, Aries. There's, yeah, this is unexpected. Look, the Tower right behind this. The Tower. The Magician. Virgo energy. September time, perhaps. There's somebody obsessing about you. There's somebody that wants you. They really want you with that Magician. They are going to come up unexpectedly. There's somebody new coming in your energy. All right, so look, yep, somebody sees you as the one. Okay, so let's just see what you can expect from your love life in the near future. What can Libra expect from their love life in the near future? Okay. What can Libra expect in their love life regarding this reading in the near future? What can they expect in love in the near future? This could be the one. Heart-to-heart conversations, passion, healing family issues. So heart-to-heart conversations, they're saying on the bottom of the deck to release an ex, but I see that there's somebody new coming in. You've got passion, allow your heart and soul to sing for joy. You've got healing family issues. You've got conversations. You've got this could be the one. You've already met your soulmate. So whether this is somebody you know coming in with a renewal, taking a leap towards you, somebody that may have already been in a connection, maybe this person is releasing an ex to be with you. Retreat. True love. Very soon. Stay optimistic. They're going through a separation. There was codependencies. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Finally, I get the penny drops eventually with me. All right, let's just see. I've never used these cards before, but I've had them for a while. Cosmic Insights. Let's just see. Give me messages for Libra regarding this reading. Let's see what comes out in this for you guys. Give me messages for Libra regarding this reading. What else do they need to know about this? What else do they need to know? Gold digger, divorce. Aha, told you, yep. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. Somebody's experiencing a breakup. Now, it could be you, that you went through a divorce in the recent past, but there could be somebody here that was already in a connection that broke your heart, that you waited for. They were, maybe things were on and off, maybe they were inconsistent. There, so-and-so could have been a gold digger, or you felt like somebody was after your money in the past. They want your money. It's saying let go, make more, right, so it could be your energy, who knows. It's saying let go, make room for the new beginning is on its way to you now. There's somebody new. Pets. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. Oh, I like that. Are you getting a new pet? Honeymoon phase. Attending someone's wedding. Let's just get another one. Let's just get some more. Give me another one for Libra. What is that? No, it's not the time. What, for getting a pet? It's always the time for getting a pet. There's something that it's not the time for. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, honeymoon still. Okay. All right, you guys, ask a question for your angels, Libra. A simple question. And then I'm going to lay out 3 cards. And you pick 1, 2, or 3. You can pause the video and focus on whichever card pops out to you the most. And then I'll reveal what the answer is, okay? All right, so ask your angels, meditate on this card, on your question, and which one really, really stands out to you the most? Which one is calling you? What one is calling you, Libra, okay? Let me just give this a little bit more of a shuffle here. Okay, so card 1, card 2, and card 3. Okay, Libra, so if you've picked card 1, your answer is no need to worry. If you've picked card 2, the answer is recovery. If you've picked card 3, it's there's something better. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got communicate clearly. All right, so let's roll the dice. Let's just see what signs come up for you. And the sign that repeats the most, you know, for you guys, because I get signs that keep coming up again and again, like say Sagittarius will come up like 4 or 5 times. That's because it's a very strong Sagittarius reading. There's somebody out there that's dealing with Sag. And if the whole reading resonates with you, or more or less all of it, then this is definitely a message for you. So let's just see what we get. You've got Taurus. Yeah, Taurus was strong. Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, Capricorn again, Taurus again, Pisces again, Capricorn again, Capricorn again. See what I mean? Leo, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn again, Capricorn again, Cancer, oh, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's just do 3 more. Gemini again, Gemini again, last one is Cancer. Okay. All right, Libra, thank you for being here, you guys. I appreciate your time as always. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. I hope it helped. Let's see what they want to say to you. Okay, let's just see whoever this person is on your mind, whatever you're going through, you know, this past person, whatever. Let's just see what they want to say to you, and then we'll close the reading. What do they want to say to Libra? If they could speak their truth from the heart, no holds barred, what would they say? What would they say to Libra? The person that's on Libra's mind. What would they say? What do they want to say to Libra? Okay. I wonder if you're enjoying life more without me. You were the closest person to me. I am reminded of you by many things, and appearances can be deceiving. On the bottom of the deck you have, I am mindful of what I have done in the past. Yeah. All right, my lovelies. Thanks for being here, Libra. You take care, and happy 4th of July for tomorrow. All the best. Bye for now.